The Bible was very clear that in the last days we would deal with deception, and that deception would be rampant. And it is. Matthew 24:24 says that there will be many false Christs and many false prophets that will come and perform signs and wonders, that if possible, even the very elect would be deceived. Who are the very elect? God's own people. And you may say, well, I'm God's people. I'm his person, his man or woman, and nobody's going to pull the wool over my eyes and make me deceived. You lie. Even these are the words of Jesus, even the very elect, God's own people, might possibly be deceived. So it's so incredibly important that you pray, discern not only right from wrong, but good from God. Come on, somebody. It's important that it's critical that you discern not only right from wrong, but good from God and right from almost right. That's how the enemy gets so many people. It looks almost right. Remember how the enemy twisted Eve's words, and he twisted the words of God to Eve and ever so slightly turned it, and it was almost right. Okay? So it's so important that you purpose not to be deceived, not to be among those that are the very elect that will buy into the deception of the enemy in this hour. And then another term I want to talk to you about is delusion. In 2 Thessalonians 2:11, you can start from like 11 to 13. It talks about how that, maybe even verse 10 to 13. It talks about how the people that refused to believe the truth, and there's so many right now that are refuting the simple, basic tenets of the Bible. But it says that even especially those who refuse to believe the truth, God will give them over. It says actually God will send a strong delusion. Now you may say, isn't delusion the same as deception? And it's not. Deception is when somebody does something to mislead you, to misrepresent something to you, or to cause you to believe or accept something that that is not true. And so that comes external of you, right? From the external, from someone else or something else. But the term delusion means that now, because you refused to believe what was true, that now your mind is so blinded that if somebody tells you the sky is blue, in your own mind and in your own sight, to you it may be purple. And you cannot, not just won't, but now you cannot accept what is true because you have been given over to a spirit of delusion. So I strongly encourage you, I urge you not to be in the category of people who have been given over to strong delusion because you refused to walk in righteousness, to walk in truth, and to walk in the word of God. The enemy's coming. Don't say it'll never happen to you. There are plenty of people walking around, and I won't say what I'm thinking, but I think you can kind of understand, thinking there's something they're not, or someone that they're not. You can get where I'm going with that. Plenty of people who have refused to believe the truth, and now they have such a strong delusion that has blinded them that they cannot see the truth, no matter how you try to convince them otherwise. Okay? I'm telling you, in these days, It's so important that you belong to Jesus. And if you don't belong to him now and you want to receive him, it's just as simple as saying, Lord, I lay my own will and my own life down, and I accept your gift of salvation today. Protect my mind, protect my heart, protect my spirit and my soul from receiving the lies of the enemy in this time, so that in these last days, when you come to this earth again, that you'll receive me and I can be with you. It's just that simple. But if you want to say it in your own words, all it takes, simple thing like, Jesus, receive me. Jesus, I receive you. All right. Be blessed.